Don't waste that garden space. How to switch from spring to summer crops. Ready to transform your garden from a spring haven to a summer paradise? Don't worry, it's easier than you think. We'll guide you through each step, ensuring a seamless transition and a bountiful harvest. As the weather warms, your spring crops like lettuce, spinach, and radishes naturally begin to slow down. You might notice them bolting, going to seed, which can make them taste bitter. This is their way of telling you it's time for a change. Meanwhile, summer favorites like tomatoes, peppers, and zucchini are eager to soak up the sun and thrive. Don't feel overwhelmed. This transition is a natural part of gardening, and with a little planning, you can keep your garden productive and vibrant throughout the summer. We're here to help you every step of the way. The key to a successful transition is timing. Keep a close eye on your spring crops. Once they've finished producing or start to decline, it's time to make way for your summer plants. You don't need to rush. If your lettuce is still providing fresh leaves, keep harvesting. Pay attention to the weather forecast. When daytime temperatures consistently reach 75 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit, 24 to 27 degrees Celsius, or higher, most cool season crops will start to suffer. This is your signal to begin the transition process. Remember, gardening is about observing and responding to nature's cues. Once a spring crop has finished its run, clear it out promptly. Don't let spent plants linger and take up valuable space. If possible, cut the plants at the base rather than pulling them out by the roots. This minimizes soil disturbance. Leaving the roots in the ground can actually benefit your soil. As they decompose, they provide food for beneficial soil microbes, enriching the soil for your next crops. It's a win-win situation. After clearing a bed, take a moment to assess your soil. Spring crops are generally light feeders, but it's still a good idea to replenish the nutrients before planting your summer crops. Summer vegetables like tomatoes, squash, and corn are heavy feeders and need a nutrient-rich environment to thrive. Top-dress the soil with a generous layer of compost or a balanced organic fertilizer. This will provide your summer crops with the essential nutrients they need to grow strong and produce abundant harvests. Think of it as giving your plants a healthy head start. You don't need to till the soil deeply. Simply loosen the top few inches with a broad fork, hand fork, or hoe. This will aerate the soil and improve drainage, creating a welcoming environment for your summer crops. If the soil is dry, water it thoroughly before planting. This will encourage deep root growth, which is essential for healthy, resilient plants. Deep watering helps your plants withstand the summer heat and drought. Now comes the fun part, planning your summer garden layout. Consider how the sunlight patterns have changed since early spring. Trees may have leafed out, creating more shade. Make sure your summer crops are getting at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight each day. Think vertically. Now is the perfect time to set up trellises for climbing crops like pole beans, cucumbers, and indeterminate tomatoes. Trellising not only saves space but also improves air circulation and makes harvesting easier. When planting, choose crops that are appropriate for the available space. Small spring crops like spinach and radishes leave gaps that are perfect for bush beans, basil, or compact peppers. Larger spaces where peas or early greens were growing can be replanted with melons, squash, eggplant, or tomatoes. Consider the mature size of your plants when planning your garden layout. Give them enough room to grow and thrive without overcrowding each other. Proper spacing is crucial for healthy growth and maximum yields. Don't forget about succession planting. This is a great way to extend your harvest season and keep your garden productive throughout the summer. For example, after you pull out your spring peas, you can sow a patch of summer green beans in the same spot. If you finish up a lettuce bed, it's a great place to seed some quick summer herbs like cilantro or dill, or tuck in fast-growing crops like baby carrots. Succession planting ensures a continuous supply of fresh produce throughout the summer months. Mulching is essential for summer gardening. A thick layer of organic mulch, such as straw, shredded leaves, or grass clippings, will help retain moisture in the soil, suppress weeds, and keep the roots cool. Mulch also prevents soil splash, which can spread diseases to your plants. As the mulch decomposes, it adds organic matter to the soil, further enriching it and improving its structure. It's a simple yet incredibly effective gardening practice. In spring, rain often takes care of most of the watering. But as you move into summer, you'll need to shift to a more consistent watering schedule. Focus on watering deeply and less frequently to encourage deep root systems. Deep watering encourages roots to grow deeper into the soil, making plants more drought-tolerant. Avoid shallow, frequent watering, which can lead to shallow root systems and increased susceptibility to stress. Water early in the morning to minimize water loss through evaporation. Here's a simple 3-step checklist to guide you through the transition. Clear spent spring crops. Remove them as soon as they finish producing. Top dress with compost. Replenish soil nutrients and improve soil structure. Plant summer crops and mulch. Choose the right crops for each space and protect them with a layer of organic mulch. By following these simple steps, you can seamlessly transition from spring to summer crops and enjoy a productive and bountiful garden all season long. Remember, gardening is a journey, not a destination. Embrace the process, learn from your experiences, and enjoy the fruits and vegetables of your labor. Now it's your turn. What summer crop are you most excited to plant this year? Share your plans and experiences in the comments below. And if you found this guide helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Eco Alchemy for more gardening tips and tricks. Let's grow together, one step at a time. Happy gardening!